Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for September 10th, 2022 to discuss the full moon in Pisces. Now we know that the moon shows how we respond emotionally, and we know the moon shows what we feel deeply about. It also activates our spiritual gifts, our dreams, our intuition, our creativity, and it's a period where it's going to influence us all just a little different. So I thought that we would just have a quick read and roll from one sign to the next, and of course we'll start with Aries. And Aries, I'll shuffle these as we go. Aries, we have, emotions tend to be a little heightened during full moon, and of course during Mercury retrograde, which I talked about in our other videos. So, the possibility of saying something wrong, well, maybe not something wrong, but something that doesn't sit well with another is a little heightened right now because the moon is a little emotional as well. So this is, we want to be careful. We really, really want to be careful. We want to be mindful with our words, and we want to put a little bit of space between emotions. And when we see a situation or people that are a little bit kind of heightened and emotional, it's just best to kind of back off from that, right? And create space and look at doing some solo project, or just removing yourself from a heated situation. That's all we can do, really. We can't control others. We can barely control our own emotions, right? So I went ahead and prepared the decks prior to filming. And I want to thank you all for spending your time with me. I am new to YouTube, and I just, I'm thrilled that you found me. So let's pull out 3 cards and see if we can get some additional energy for you. So we have the Ace of Water, beautiful. Oh, okay, another ace. Ace of Earth, which is coins or pentacles, and the 6 of Air. Well, this is a great start. So the Ace of Waters, of course, is Cup of Water, and that is a new beginning. It's a beautiful, new, emotional opportunity. Of course, cups and water are ruled by our water signs, and this is our emotions, which we're talking about, right? And this is an opportunity to get something finished that we've been emotionally attached to, including our relationships. So this is a great period for you to take a look at what you had already started, go back and to see how you can kind of tie up loose ends and look at those creative or emotional projects. Now the Ace of Earth, of course, is a new beginning as well, and that is fantastic because that's an opportunity for additional income. So bravo for you. You probably know what that is. That might be something that you've already started working on. And of course, the 6 of Air is our 6 of Swords, and this is saying that you're moving into a period of a much smoother period, getting out of the choppy waters and moving into a little bit more of a calmer period. So just watch your words and everything will be fine. So we'll go ahead and make room for our next sign, which is Taurus. Taurus is, of course, I have. And Taurus, you're going to be inspired by this full moon's energy. It's a great time to connect with friends and family. And some of you might be also revisiting a passion project. So let's see what energy we can get for you. We have the King of Water, the Queen of Fire, and 3 of Earth. Okay, so King of Water is a great guide to have right now because we talked about emotions, and there is no one better at emotions than the King of Water, the King of Cup. He has a very high emotional intelligence. He understands the difference between reacting and responding, so that is a cue for you during this period, Taurus. And then the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands, she's just like a master manifester. She has the ability to attract the right people, the right things, and just seems effortlessly to get things going. So this energy is coming to you as well. So that's beautiful. And of course, the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles or coins, is a period of collaboration, of group activities. And, you know, considering that this is friends and family sector that you're concentrating on, maybe there's something going on there that you are already aware of that you can bring a little more attention to. All right, so we're going to make some more space for our next sign, which is Gemini, I think. So Gemini, your career is being highlighted during this period, and some of your creative projects too. So they're going to be front and center, and this is a very, very optimistic time for you. Just do you, and just show everybody your magic. Everything will flow for you during this period. So let's see if we can get some additional messages for you. We have the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, beautiful. Seven of Water, a lot of water, which I'm not surprised because, of course, the Moon and the World. Oh, my goodness. Well, there you go. So, Gemini, I spoke it into reality here for you. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups is the most intuitive card, only second to the High Priestess. And remember what I said in the beginning. The Moon activates our intuition, our spirituality, those things that are hidden. So this is great. This is a reinforcement that your intuition will be heightened during this time. Also, the Seven of Water or Seven of Cups represents the collective consciousness. And this, I think, is these are your relationships. These are your friendships. And these are the things that are under review for you at this time. And the Moon is going to help illuminate some of these for you. So concentrate, spend some time there, because we know that Mercury retrograde is kind of, you know, slowing things down and asking us to reevaluate. And in conjunction with what the Moon is going to be revealing for you, this is a great period to look at those things, your friendships and your relationships. And then over here is the World. And of course, there is going to be a successful completion for you, an absolute finish, and one that's going to be successful, one where your achievements will be recognized. So bravo for you, Gemini. We make room for our next sign, which is Cancer, I feel. Cancer. So the Moon is visiting you. It's your ruler, so this will be a nice period for you. And remember, full moons make us believe in our dreams. And you've had a dream for a while. And this is the time to take those steps, right? To do our part, to put one foot in front of the other and take inspired action. You're going to be amazed by your magic, Cancer, and so will we. We have the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the King of Fire, the King of Wands. So the Queen of Earth is a very abundant queen. She is all about house and home. And there's going to be a concentration during this cycle as well for you, Cancer, where you're going to be concentrating on a few of those things. And some of your dreams might be in your home and family sector. Some of you might be wanting to start a family. Some of you, might be wanting to move. So all of those issues from the home and family might be part of your dreams. And this is a period to concentrate and to review those. Now, the Six of Water is the Six of Cups, and this is our house, our childhood, our past. So I'm seeing a connection here, and I am pretty convinced that some of you have your dreams tied up in this. I'm pretty convinced. Now, the King of Fire is the King of Wands, and he is successful because of his motto, which is he pursues nothing that he's not passionate about. He's a natural born leader, and people just gravitate toward him because they see how successful he is, and he operates on a high vibe. This is going to be a great period for you. I'm not surprised, though, with Moon as your ruler. Let's see what we have for Leo. I'm going to give these another shuffle just to kind of right, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Three of Wands. Well, full moons make us vulnerable, Leo, and we know that your strength is in courage, in confidence, in bravery, and just joy. And, you know, the sun is your rulership. So the moon is kind of the shadow side of that. And it's not a real comfortable position for you because, you know, vulnerability is not the name of your game. But this is something that, you know, the universe is asking you to reveal, to dig a little deeper, you know, to take a look at your subconscious and look at those things, you know, that, you know, are kind of hidden from us, and maybe bring them out, let them be revealed, you know. And the Hanged Man is saying, this is what you should do. We want to get a different perspective. We want to get a different perspective of you, Leo. And if you seemed a little bit more relaxed, I want to say, with some of the shadow side, I think that you'd be surprised how people would react to that, because vulnerability brings people closer because we have something to share. Now, the Hierophant is asking you to look at this phase from a spiritual perspective, because we know that the Hierophant represents spirituality, conservatism, and, you know, organizations, hierarchy, and all that. And these are two major arcana cards, which I'm not surprised, because you are the king of the jungle. You are Leo, and you command a lot of respect, as do these major arcana cards. So the Three of Fire, of course, is the Three of Wands, and this is asking you to expand, but expand on a consciousness level, not a physical plane. This is a period for you to dig deep, go within your soul, you know, kind of reveal some of your shadows and expand your consciousness at this time. So that's our message for you. I'm going to make room for our next sign, which is Virgo. I analyze. All right, so Virgo, the full moon has a spotlight on your relationships and partnerships. So this is a perfect time to connect on a deeper level. Now, how you do that is up to you, of course, but the moon, I think, is going to help you. It's going to reveal some things. And temptation, there you go. I just brought out some the temptation card for you just by saying that, I think. Messenger of Fire and the Page of Water. Okay. Now, the Messenger of Fire, messengers are knights in this deck, and the pages, of course, a page. Now, the temptation card, we're all tempted. And don't forget that the moon reveals those things for everyone. And so, you know, hidden secrets, you know, maybe some vices, some unhealthy attachments. These are going to be, you know, maybe a place for you to revisit. And some of them might be revealed, but that's okay. You know, change begins with the truth, Virgo. So as you are very analytical by nature, this period is asking you just to dive a little bit deeper and to bring out some of those your shadow side, what those things are that you want to work on at this time. This is a very transformative period for us all. And so sooner or later, we're going to be dealing with these things. So know that you're not alone, for sure. Now, the Knight of Wands, he's just all about action. He just wants to go, move on, and go across new ground. But you're being asked to wait, right? Because we know Mercury's in retrograde. We know that there's going to be a lot of retrograde planets and a lot of eclipses coming up too. So this is a period where we're not ready to go across new ground, literally, figuratively. This is a time to go beneath the ground, to go deep, right? To see what is hidden and what we can So I guess going across new ground might be that in your consciousness, right? Your subconscious. What are those hidden secrets for you? Now, the cup of water is beautiful because this is an emotional opportunity. This is an emotional invitation for you to do just that, Virgo. I know you'll do well, and we're going to make room for our next sign. Okay. Next, we have Libra, I balance. All right. So we have let's see. The full moon for you is going to be tapping into your spiritual side, Libra. So you are going to have this opportunity to do a deeper dive, to kind of go through the process of the subconscious and to take a deeper look at the things, that are deep within you that you want to bring out. Some creative ventures, some new spiritual practices. Libra, you're not afraid to change, and you like things in balance, and you recognize when you're not in balance. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to find out what feeds your soul and to get your soul balanced, with your ego. This is the time. Let's see if we can find some additional cards to help you along. All right, Nine of Swords is in your head. The Sun and the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. All right, so Nine of Swords, Nine of Air is worry and fear and anxiety. It's just low vibration thinking, and it's okay because I think we're all dealing with it because of the moon, even though it's going to be in Pisces, which is a gentler place for us all. It's a mutable, watery, flowy thing, so that's not going to be jarring, but it's going to demand us to kind of maybe go a little bit deeper with our emotions than we're comfortable with. So that's where that's coming from. The Sun card is saying this is going to be a beautiful time for you. What you are seeking will be revealed, and it will add to your journey. The Sun is the opposite of the moon, right? This kind of illuminates and hides things, and this just shines a bright light on things. You will find the balance. That's what you do, Libra. You're going to find a way to deal with both of these and to bring all of these beautiful aspects of you, your ego and your spirit, in balance. Now, the King of Earth is just beautiful. There's going to be some abundance for you because you are independently prosperous. That's what you do. You get out there and you hustle and you make things happen. So your money's going to be good during this period, not to worry. Okay. Making room for our next sign, which is Scorpio. I transform. Well, we're all going to be in that boat soon. So inspiration and passion comes to mind, Scorpio. This is you getting in the flow with the full moon. It is a very beautiful and creative period. And this is an opportunity for you to express yourself. And so let's see what we can find out for supportive energies for you. Well, there's some good fortune. Here's a Page of Pentacles with more. Oh, beautiful. Star. Well, there you go, Scorpio. You are the star. We know that. So good fortune to follow you. Now, this is a period, again, where the shadow side of things will be illuminated. Maybe some secrets be revealed. But you don't have anything to worry about because you have your financial situation firm, and you know your path. You do. You are not afraid of 8th house, transformation, moon, secrets, and everything. You're very comfortable because of what house that you support, Scorpio, or what house supports you. So just know that you have good fortune coming, and you know that the star represents a wish fulfilled for you. So this is going to be a beautiful period for you. Okay, and then we have Sagittarius, I see. So Sagittarius, your home life and your family are going to be highlighted. This is a time, to discuss matters, and this is with your loved ones. This is a time to bring out a deeper meaning of what's going on with you. You're always up for fun. You're always up for an adventure. We love it. We do. We love you. But this is a period that's going to, again, illuminate some of the shadow side and some of those things that, as a family and in your home, that are top of mind for you right now. Here's some energy to support you during this time. Messenger of Air, which is, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician, and the Lovers. Well, Sagittarius, good for you. So we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords can get through any battle, can get through any obstacle. This is going to be okay for you. It's not a normal place for you because your vibration is a little bit more joyful and high and just really, that doesn't mean you're not deep. That just means you don't lead with that. So the Knight of Swords is going to help get you there because he gets through obstacles and he gets to the finish line. He understands obstacles and maneuvering, and so that'll be your guide. And the Magician, my gosh, this is you and your point of power. This is you just manifesting what you want in life and doing it creatively and doing it courageously. I applaud you. The Lovers represent a union, a blessed union, one of harmony, one of balance. And if some of you are in a relationship, this might be going to another level for you, or some of you might be meeting someone at this time. So that's something to look forward to for you, Sagittarius. Next, we have Capricorn, I use. Let's see what's in store for you, dear Capricorn. Now, this is a time for you definitely to choose your words a little carefully. It is for all of us, but showing your feelings during this period is just tricky. It just is. It is a good time for you to reveal your feelings and to get a little bit of a closer connection with the people that you care about in your life, but it's how you present it. Right? So if there is a situation that you're not really happy about, just be careful on how you proceed during this time. So we have the Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords, and Justice. Beautiful. So the Two of Earth is Two of Pentacles, and you're going to have to do a little adjustments during this period. There will be some fluctuations, maybe in finances, maybe in your home. This is the material world, but you can handle it. The moon will be revealing some of those vulnerable areas for you. And so this is a time to have those discussions and, to fix that. Now, the Ace of Air, of course, is the Ace of Swords, and this is a beautiful invitation to make sweeping changes with your existing situation in an area. And you probably know what that area is now, Capricorn. So you have the blessing of the universe during this time. And of course, Justice represents just that. It's balancing the scales in your favor. So some things that were made wrong will be put right, and this will be a beautiful period for you. So well done, Capricorn. We make room for Aquarius. I know. So Aquarius, we know that you operate on a high level of intellect. You're our cerebral champion. And you have a beautiful way of synthesizing information. Your challenge during this period is to reveal the feelings and combine that with your intellect to get a clear picture. That's your challenge this time. And you will have Strength card. You will have the Page of Air, which is Swords, and you will have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Strength card is beautiful. This is your inner strength, your inner courage, and you're extremely courageous. Your willpower. your faith, and you're all of that. And that is just a card to remind you that you already have these things, right? Now, the Page of Air is a new beginning. It's a message about something intellectual, because that's what you are, an air sign. I had to think about this for a minute because that's your key. So you're going to get more information intellectually, and that's good, but your task is to combine that with something that you're feeling, and to bring that out. And of course, the Seven of Fire is the Seven of Wands, and this is you putting up new boundaries, you figuring this out, right? And making sure that nobody is confused about where your boundaries are. So this is a great period. This is what we're all supposed to be doing: reviewing, revealing, strengthening, reinforcing. And then, of course, we end on Pisces. Pisces, I believe. Now, this moon is in your first house. So, and you're comfortable here. You are. It's a beautiful period to manifest your dreams, Pisces, especially since this is in your first house. This moon, it was actually made for you. Now, aligning with your dreams, being sure what you want, and taking the steps to manifest is definitely your task. This is a period for you to go for it, Pisces. This is a period for you to show the signs, the magic of the moon. This is 10 of Wands. This is 5 of Cups. And this is 9 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands shows you putting down the burdens. This is ending a cycle for you and getting ready for a new one to begin. The 5 of Cups is an ending. There has been a little bit of sorrow. There's been a little bit of sadness because you've had to let some things go. The 9 of Fire is also don't give up now energy, because you're getting ready for a brand new cycle. Now, this is a perfect example, dear Pisces, and you do believe, of releasing, untethering, letting things fall off, letting things die off, and preparing yourself, getting a better assessment of those shadow things that really have no life left, right, for you, that don't serve you any well. And this is you holding space, and you're doing it, and you will be blessed by this. I am so excited for you all. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and make sure to check back to see some additional readings that are coming soon. Thank you so much, and be well.